With us now, Dan Senor, senior advisor to Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan during the 2012 campaign. Welcome.
Good to be with you guys.
So you know them both.
Yes.
No one has been more out front than Mitt Romney about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
A speech and comments that have been searing.
Yeah.
Does Paul Ryan share the opinion of Donald Trump of his former running mate in 2012?
Yeah, I think Paul has major reservations, tremendous apprehension about
And
Trump.
what are they?
Well, first of all, if you look at how Paul rose in politics, he's basically been engaged in the war of ideas. He's wanted to really develop an ideas-based conservative governing agenda. So he's a conviction politician. It's, for cynics, this is very hard to understand Paul Ryan. He's a conviction principle-based politician. He got into it for the ideas debate. And Donald Trump is many things, but one thing he's not committed to is ideas and policy debates, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of conviction and principle. And Paul's style of politics. So Paul is very much about, getting along with people he disagrees with, fighting respectfully, having vigorous debates. And Donald Trump's style of politics is to berate, ostracize, be provocative, be bombastic. That's not who Paul Ryan is.
One quick follow-up. That is Paul Ryan's sense of Donald Trump, that he's a heretic to conservatism.
Yes. I mean, that is basically how he's felt for some time. So Paul has two primary concerns. Which is why he's been reticent to endorse. He wants an open channel with Trump, see if he can work with him. But he has two concerns. One, he's the Speaker of the House. He's got to protect the House majority. He's very concerned that Donald Trump could undermine the policy agenda of House Republicans and make it harder for House Republicans to run for re-election, A. B, he's also concerned that Donald Trump's schoolyard antics, his style of dealing with people, whether it's the bullying, whether it's the dabbling in sort of racial and racist politics, the mocking and humiliating people with physical handicaps. He does not want to be running with someone at the top of the ticket who acts like a maniac. That could undermine the House Republicans.
So given that he's been fighting for ideas his whole life, I've got a list here that I've been keeping on every issue.
You and
Immigration.
Me both.
Yeah. Immigration. Trump wants to send all undocumented immigrants back. Paul Ryan opposes that. They differ on trade. They differ on the minimum wage. They differ on the Muslim ban. I mean, we can go on. Entitlements, taxes, every single issue. How can Paul Ryan ever endorse Donald Trump or chair the convention?
I think he's going through a difficult process. He believes, just to give him his due, he believes, he's a persuasive guy, right? So when he started to push Medicare reform among House Republicans, 2009, 2010, most of them were against it. And he systematically worked one after the other to persuade the entire House Republican conference to take this very, difficult position. He believes, give me time with Donald Trump. I'm going to educate him. I'm going to work with him. I think I can sort of modulate his policy commitments and his behavior. I'm skeptical that it'll work, but I think that's partly why he's withholding on the endorsement, because he wants there to be a trial period to see if they could possibly work. And if it doesn't, he has some space.
Dan Senor, great to have you here. Thank
Good
you
to
so
be
much.
with you.